The third law of power is all about the art of concealment, specifically concealing your intentions. This principle, drawn from Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, teaches us that revealing our plans can often lead to our downfall. Think about it. When you lay all your cards on the table, you give others the chance to counter your moves. Take Steve Jobs, for example. He was a master at keeping his intentions under wraps. When he was developing the iPhone, he didn't reveal his plans to the public or even to many of his employees. Instead, he created an air of mystery around Apple's projects. This not only built anticipation, but also allowed him to maintain control over the narrative. By the time the iPhone was unveiled, it was a complete surprise, and the impact was monumental. Now, let's consider the consequences of revealing your plans. When you share your goals too openly, you risk giving others the opportunity to sabotage you. Competitors can steal your ideas, and even friends might unintentionally undermine your efforts. Keeping your intentions discreet allows you to maneuver more freely, making it harder for others to predict your next move. So, how can you apply this law in your everyday life? First, practice discretion. When you have a goal, whether it's a personal project or a career aspiration, keep it close to your chest. Share it only with those you trust completely. This doesn't mean you should never seek advice or support. Rather, be selective about who you involve in your journey. Second, cultivate an air of mystery. When discussing your ambitions, focus on the process rather than the end result. Talk about what you're learning or the challenges you're facing, but don't divulge the specifics of your plans. This keeps people intrigued and prevents them from fully grasping your strategy. Lastly, be adaptable. Concealing your intentions doesn't mean being rigid. Stay flexible and ready to pivot if necessary. By keeping your plans under wraps, you can adjust your approach without outside pressure or interference. In essence, the third law of power teaches us that discretion is a form of strength. By concealing your intentions, you maintain control over your narrative and create an environment where you can thrive. Remember, in the game of power, the less others know about your plans, the more powerful you become.